Hi, Jack Mitchell, publisher of Ledger Dispatch. You're not going to believe where I am today because it is like heaven. It's another great day. I am at Upcountry Pool, which isn't really upcountry. It's in Jackson. You are.
I am Tracy Towner, the proprietor of Upcountry Pool Center.
Tracy Towner, Tracy Towner.
Hello, world. Welcome to Upcountry Pool Center.
And you, sir?
I'm Joseph Archuleta. I work here.
Joseph Archuleta. Working at Upcountry. How long have you owned Upcountry Pool?
Going on 4 years.
4 years. You used to be located down the street.
Down the street in a walk-in basement. And so I took it out of that and brought it up here and put it in a commercial building.
Out of the basement into the main frame. You're actually behind Main Street on Highway 49. If you're across the street at like a restaurant, Melon Faye's looking over,
yeah,
you'd see a sign for Upcountry Pool. You sell tons of stuff.
I sell chemicals, I sell yard things, I sell spas, I sell doughboy pools. I can get you a splash pool if you really want one.
What's a doughboy pool?
A doughboy pool is an above ground pool that doesn't raise your property taxes.
Oh.
I love doughboy pools. You can put a really nice, it's not
why they
a
call it
doughboy
that.
pool.
Like
You can put a really nice doughboy in the backyard for about 10 or 12,000. You can drop that price point down to 5,000.
So
and
they're
you're not
above ground
buying,
pools.
yeah, and you're not buying throwaway equipment.
So it's a full-time pool.
It's a full-time pool.
Wow.
Heavy duty, iron, steel, plated legs, everything.
It's pretty
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty sturdy.
And then you also handle stuff that's in ground, obviously.
In ground, we repair pumps and filters and keep water clear for people. We provide a service out in the world. Like there are people that
You're
work here
actually
that
out
aren't
in the
here.
world?
We're out in the world.
Out in the world.
Yes, we say we save the world one pool at a time.
I like that.
Right?
One pool at a time. Do you guys do water testing?
We do.
Yes,
for
we
'em?
do water tasting right back there, right next to our lab, full time.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And so when you're in the store, the cool thing is if you haven't been down to the new location and you haven't been out of the basement, so to speak, up here in the new store, you've got chemicals, you've got pool cleaners, you've got flippers for me, you've got
That's
a
right.
pool floaty, you'll see that later. Look forward to that.
You've got equipment, you've got anything that you need, robots, anything you need for your in-ground or above-ground pool, we carry it.
Joe, tell me about the spa here. So you actually got several spas in the room. The Spa Annex, you can come down here and test float. Oh, very good. See, you turned off this, so now you can hear us. Test float. So the whole idea basically with the Spa Annex is if you're thinking about getting a spa, the only way you're really going to know if you got the right spa is to grab a floaty, come down and float. Is that right, Joe?
Yep.
So tell me about this one. Tell me the difference. You were talking a little bit about, this is kind of the top of the line?
So this is the 880. The 880 is not top of the line, but it is the more advanced, I guess you could say. All of them are pretty top of the line. With the 880, you have a lot more options than the 780, 680, which are right here. With the 880, you come with an easy access panel, so you can have easy access to everything that you need to do. You can add speakers. You can add speakers so you can play music, so you don't have to get a Bluetooth anything or hook up a stereos. It's just all with the spa. You can do that with any other spa. That's a Sundance. What's really cool about this spa though is that Sundance has made a way to move the jets without having any movable parts. So once the water leaves the jets, they stay in flow the way that they left out, and that's what's really cool about Sundance is that they're the only company that has made that, and that's pretty much it. I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory. You have the LED lights, you have the waterfalls, and they're pretty nice.
Oh, so you can just turn on a couple jets?
You can just turn on a couple of jets, so you don't have to turn on all the jets. You can just turn on a couple. It's super easy, super fundamental. Everything's really easy. You have all your little panels right there right down next to you. You have these little knobs that you can change the flow of the jets, whichever you want. You have this little knob right here, so if you don't want to have the waterfall, you can just turn the waterfall off and just listen to the bubbles blow. It's really easy. You have everything accessible. What's really cool is you can have your phone Bluetooth, so if you don't want to access the plane.
Relax. You're killing me, man.
I'm floating.
So you ever just like when Tracy's gone, come back here?
No, I've never done it so far.
You liar.
No, this is the first time I've done it. Rome's not the strongest for it. People that have sensitive skin inventory go up to the next stage, and you can use not just that, but
So if you've got sensitive skin, you're not gonna like get
you're not
affected.
going to break out as much. With this, what's really
Well,
cool-
Tracy was talking about that where it's like clean water, where it's crisp, it's not
Yeah.
sticking to you,
It's
it's,
not sticking to you. And then there's another effect about it called soft sweat. That's hydrogen based.
hydrogen based.
Hydrogen peroxide based.
Where's the lights back? Why don't we have mood lighting? Good start, this is close, bro. You think I'm kidding?
It feels great, doesn't it?
It feels really
This
good.
is unbelievable. It really is like the atmosphere. Joe and I are bonded for life. All right, so if you haven't come down, you got to get down to Upcountry Pool. You come test float. Joe and I are going to experience some alone time now. We'll come back to you next week with a totally different type of show. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Say goodbye, Joe.
Bye.